Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, I am planning in my Laurel Denise portrait planner, and I'm going to be using Wrong's new sticker book. I also have my good washi, my Clean Color doll, and of course, I have my Simply Smith script stickers. All of the shops will be linked down in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So it feels like forever since I sat down to film in my social media planner, and that's because I didn't have time to set up November on camera, but I am happy to be here for December. But before we get started, don't miss out on Wrong's Black Friday sale, which includes 50% off doorbuster sales and her brand new self-love planner. And if you happen to shop, I would truly appreciate it if you use my affiliate link, which could potentially save you an automatic 10% off. And as far as Laurel Denise, I don't think that they're having a percentage off sale per se, but probably a free gift with purchase. But definitely don't quote me on that. I'll go ahead and post the sale in my community tab. But remember that you could always use code Stephany10 to save 10% off of your order. And as always, I truly do appreciate that. So as far as this plan with me, I am using Wrong's brand new Jingle All the Way sticker book because I have realized that I love using her sticker books in my portrait planner, and that's because I like the monthly and the weekly to look cohesive instead of doing a different theme for the monthly view and then different themes for all of the weeks. And I just prefer it that way because if I show you guys November, you will see that everything looks the same, because for this one I actually used her cozy winter sticker book. And as far as the monthly view, this is where I put what YouTube video went out that specific day. Here I have my daily habits, which simply tracks when I post on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And this one are the top videos for the month, but I obviously can't fill this one out until the month is over. And then here on this blank page, this is where I have like a currently page, and so far I have been using it for sales happening at specific months. So any sales or any releases or anything like that simply goes here. And then as far as the weekly view, this is where I post what I post on YouTube, not on YouTube, but what I post on Instagram, and then any to-dos or any resharing that I do, any sales, any releases will also go here in the weekly view. And so far I am loving it. It's a little bit of decoration and a little bit of just like simple writing. So it's definitely the best of both worlds. It's decorative and it's functional as well. So that is why I love using her sticker books, because we get a little bit of everything. So let's go back over here, and I think that the first thing that I'm going to do is quickly show you this beautiful sticker book, because it has like that vintage vibe and I am really loving it. So all of the decorative and clear matte stickers are going to be in the back, and then all of the paper stickers and all of the functional and decorative boxes are going to be here in the front. So I think that I'm going to go over here with this washi strip page, because I actually want to put it right over here for the daily habits. And I want to apologize if I'm not in frame the whole time, but this planner is really big and it doesn't always stay in frame. So I am actually trying to find my washi cutter. But, oh, actually it's right here, and look at how cute it is. I got it from Sweet Kawaii Designs. It was actually my very first purchase from them, and I really love it. All of the little characters are just so adorable. Oh, and speaking of the size of this portrait, word on the Laurel Denise Facebook group is that they are going to have a mini portrait planner, but that's not going to be until 2026. So hopefully the rumors are true, because I think that would be amazing. It'll definitely be easier to kind of like carry it around, although I don't actually mind this size. I think it is perfect for what I need it to be. So yeah, we have that going. And then I think that I'm going to use these boxes over here because it is the right amount. So how about we maybe start with this green one? And I am simply, yeah, let's go over here. It's going to go all the way up here, but we'll go ahead and put it here where we have that line. Okay, so I think that one is going to go there. And I should really not lose my page. So then how about we maybe do the yellow? Let's see. Let's use the washi strip, if I can even speak, to kind of hold my place. And I am going to lay that one down there. And then we're going to use like this teal color, and then the red one will go over here. That way it's as far away from the red one as possible. So there is them. And actually, if you guys still haven't watched my 2025 planner lineup, I am actually going to incorporate a mini vertical as my fitness planner, because if you guys remember, I was actually using their mini horizontal and it was working amazing until my I actually hurt my foot, and then it took about a month for it to heal, and then I just got lazy, to be quite honest, and I don't know, I just didn't get back on. But I have been back on the fitness wagon for maybe like 3 years now, and it has been amazing. I feel great, and so I just thought that I would actually incorporate a fitness planner, because I am currently just kind of writing all of my stats in my daily planner, because obviously those planners don't start until January, and I obviously don't want to wait until January to start on my fitness goals. So I am patiently waiting for my mini vertical planner to start so I can get started. Okay, so I think that looks amazing. And then I am simply going to put these headers, which just say this month. And like I said, this is where I list the top videos for the month, and that kind of helps me to see which videos you guys are enjoying the most. So this section is really, really helpful, as well as this habit tracker, because that really lets me see where I'm most active. And I feel like YouTube always goes first, and then Instagram, because I tend to kind of make a post over there of what I just filmed. So YouTube and Instagram go hand in hand. And then because TikTok is mostly videos, if I ever create a reel on Instagram, that one automatically goes on TikTok. So I'm trying to be more active, but I think I have only posted maybe 3 videos for the month of November, which is not okay. I definitely want to get those numbers up. So I think that looks amazing. Now I want to add something a little decorative right over here, and I am thinking that a fashion girl would look amazing right over there. So some of these are just way too big. So I do see her, and I actually think I saw her over here, but as you can see, she is way too big, and I think she is going to be the perfect size for this area. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and simply grab her, And then we can see if we can place a quote next to her, just like the other fashion girl has it. So for now, we are simply going to place her right down here. Okay, so yeah, off to an amazing start. I think this looks amazing. Definitely loving that vintage and classic feel about this sticker book. So let's see. I'm not too sure what I want to do up here. Maybe like one of these florals and maybe like a quote if there was one that would fit there. So deck the halls. Okay, Merry and Bright. Merry and Bright. I was gonna say that maybe I could cut it in the middle, but we do have the and. So I don't want one side to be bigger, even though this side is longer than this one. But yeah, I don't think that I want to do that. I think I'm gonna go back to that floral, this one, and I don't think that we're gonna have another one. And I don't believe there was a PT tape with this sticker book, although I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Okay, so I am gonna grab this one, and I am going to see if this one is not attached to her. Okay, it's not. So this ends up working out. We can either place it right over here or on this side, but I think that I want to go ahead and put it right over here. Let's see. So yeah, just a little bit up. Okay, so that one is going to go there, and then we are going to place this one right over here. Okay, so nice and simple, not too crazy, and I'm not going to add any boxes in the monthly view because that one gets filled out as I go along, so nothing is going to be put there. We are going to simply work on the weekly view. Actually, before we get to the weekly view, this is the blank page that I'm using as a currently page. So for this one, I actually like going over here and using these pre-assembled little clusters that they have already made for us, and I am loving these ones. So I actually think that I want to go ahead and maybe place this washi down at the bottom. I think that would look really cute. It adds a little bit of something, and I am going to try to incorporate it in the weekly view as well. So this is such a long piece, and I knew that I wasn't going to get it in one go because I definitely struggle when I have to do it on shorter pieces. So let's see, here we go again. No, didn't get it, but we are almost there. If it would stop rolling on me. All right, so let's third time's a charm, right? At least I hope so. I think the thing is that it gets stuck to my my finger. Okay, so we didn't do too bad, and probably the sticker will cover it up anyways. So since it doesn't go side to side, we're simply going to try it and lay it here in the middle. So yeah, that looks good. And then I wonder if I'm going to be able to place these side by side. So let's start off with this big one, and look, I feel like they have done the work for us, so I definitely love it. This is always my go-to with these sticker books. So let's see. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a really tight little space, but you know what, I think it's gonna be worth it. So if we place this one all the way to the right, then we won't have to cut off too much of this tree. And I'm thinking that I could even like layer these. Not too much, but just enough. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Trying to like not cut off as much. So maybe right here. Okay, so I'm placing this down, and then I feel like we need to lift up his little nose to get that right under it. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing, and it was only 2 stickers. So see, this is why I like using her sticker books. It definitely has a little bit of everything. And then actually I forgot the other my other script stickers. Let me see. No, they're not gonna be those ones. I have so many script stickers all over the place. Okay, don't think that I'm gonna have the one that I need, so we are going to make this work. And I think, actually think that I'm gonna end up doing this one, because I usually put important and remember, but this one wouldn't be bad either. So we can put this one and then simply list, and then this one is going to go here in this box. And then as far as the other one, yeah, we can put this one right over there. Didn't that just come together so quick? I still cannot get over that. All right, so now that that is done, now we can flip over to a weekly spread. And what I love about Laurel Denise planners is that you can see the monthly view and the weekly view at the same time. I was definitely blown away when I saw this planner. I hadn't seen anything before, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing out here like this. So this definitely caught my eye. So what I am going to do is look at these decorative stickers, because as you just saw, I mostly like doing like decorative stickers here and there, and then do functional as well with the writing. So I am seeing this, but I think that I need to lay down some of this washi first. Like a nice little base, I think would be amazing. And I technically don't use this to do this week's section, so it is just blank, and I actually like using it for decoration. That way it keeps kind of like the actual columns just blank, although I do tend to add a little bit of stickers here and there. But this would be amazing as just a functional planner too. Definitely don't need to add all of these stickers, but I am a decorative planner, so I definitely don't mind it. So yeah, we are going to place it down first. That way it has a nice little base. And now we can grab the sticker. So I like this one because it had the big tree over here on this side where I said that I really don't fill it out. So it's going to add a little bit of decoration, and it's also going to keep it super functional as well. So that looks so good. I am so happy that I ended up adding this little washi strip. And then let's see. So I think that already looks good. And because when we flip through the week, we are going to have this fashion girl, so I tend to mostly add them on the right hand side, although I will occasionally add them on the left. So if we go back over here and we flip through the stickers. Let's find maybe something else. So definitely loving her and this little trio. We have a nice little setup here, but it is smaller. And then she is amazing, but she is way too big for this planner. So hopefully I am able to use this sticker book somewhere else in another planner or in another spread. And look, here are the fashion girls, but they are actually sitting down on some presents, and I think I like this better. So once again, I think I want to place a little bit of washi. I feel like this definitely adds a little bit of color, especially if you use something else besides this black and white one. But this is always my go-to, especially because we're using a lot of color, and sometimes when we're using too much color, I want to use something more neutral, or if I cannot find the color that I am looking for. So we're gonna put that one there in the middle, and we are going to go back to these fashion girls. So happy that I saw this one. And I do like placing the decorative sticker in between the boxes as opposed to just one whole box. That way it still gives me a little bit of space to write on both sides. So I'm gonna put it as far down as I can, and there we go. Just nice and simple. A little bit of decoration. It doesn't have to be super overwhelming, so I definitely like that. Let's go ahead and maybe decorate another week. I usually only decorate one of the weekly views and then do another one off camera, but I feel like we're doing good in time. Hopefully I'm not mistaken, but let's see what else we could find. Like I said, I want to see if we have something else besides a fashion girl that we could use on this side. I do see this tree, and I'm kind of gravitating towards it, but maybe we should use it on another page. So let's go back over here. Loving this reindeer. Oh, and there's another one over here. Oh, maybe we could cluster those together. So once again, I want to go ahead and put a little base down. That way it's kind of sitting on something. So let's see. And I believe I saw someone mention in the Laurel Denise Loves Facebook group about using this planner as a fitness planner. So I thought that was a great idea as well, because like I said, I am going to be using my mini vertical as my fitness planner, but I could definitely see this planner being used as a fitness planner. I mean, you seriously cannot go wrong with whatever layout you choose with Laurel Denise. The simple fact that you can see your monthly and your weekly view is definitely a seller. And when I was using my horizontal as my fitness planner, it worked amazing because of that simple fact. Oh my gosh, and look, they are actually clustered right over here, which is exactly what I want to do, but I want to use the bigger ones. I felt like that one is a little bit too small, but I think I might have another place for it. But as far as this one, let's go ahead and maybe place this one a little bit higher, because I want to place the other one kind of a little bit lower since it is kind of like laying down. So let's go ahead and grab it, and we can simply try to work it to where it's mostly down here. And I did just say that I don't like to put it in one specific box, but in this case, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it because I don't want them too spaced out. I think they look better kind of together. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks amazing. So let's see if we could add just a simple little touch. I do love the quotes, and then this one right here. Okay, let's see how we can kind of place this one either up here or maybe here. Oh, I think I like it right over here. Okay, so just a little bit is hanging off. And so this shouldn't be a problem, especially because it is clear matte and we can see where I am cutting, because you guys know that I just recently cut through my page in my Go Get a Girl planner, and that's because I was doing a regular sticker on my planner, and so I couldn't see, and I was talking and when I was distracted and just all of the things. So I am thinking that maybe I could use this fashion girl right over here, or actually maybe we could save her for the actual week of Christmas, which would be over here on this side. But like I said, sometimes I don't mind it. So change of plans. Let's find something else. So we do have this little setup that I was talking about. Anything else? Okay, so definitely loving the style right here. Oh, these ones would be great for Christmas week as well. Okay, so we did do the other ones that were sitting down, so maybe we do need someone who's standing up. Sometimes the struggle is real. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one. So just a nice little base. I actually don't use this much washing. Oh my goodness, if I can even talk. Yeah, it has definitely been a long week already, and we are barely halfway there. All right, so we're gonna lay that one down right there, and then we are going to simply pick her up. Okay, so like I said, just right here in the middle to not take up a certain box. Okay, so that looks amazing. And so this might be it, unless I do decide to add something else. Look at these stockings. Like I said, maybe for Christmas week, I'll go ahead and do the other weeks off camera, because I also want to add a little bit of decoration with these two pages. And this is a little chart that I created to kind of keep track of what process in that certain YouTube video I am on. But it normally comes blank, just like this one. So this is what I end up doing. And then they just recently restocked this crowd favorite cover, but I don't think that I have my 2025 planner here with me. I thought it was within reach, but it looks like it's not. They also restocked the orchard cover for 2025, so definitely check these planners out. They sold out pretty quick, but for a good reason, so I don't want you guys to miss out again. So I just want to add a little bit of decoration here, so maybe even like these trees. This one is gonna be too big. I was gonna say that maybe right over here, but maybe he would look really good just kind of sitting on top of here. Oh my gosh, how about we try it, because I don't want to forget. So if we grab him, how about we maybe put him right here? Okay, this is where I want to add a little bit of washi. Like I said, I don't normally add this much, but I feel like it just works well with this theme. So let's again see, this is a shorter little piece and I still couldn't get it in one go, but we finally got it. And so I think that maybe there should be good. If I need to move it, I'll do that. But let's see, maybe like right over here. Okay, so yeah, I am gonna move it just a tiny bit because he is covering up most of it anyways, so I guess it wouldn't really matter, but I do want it to show, kind of just peeking through a little bit. So maybe right there. Okay, perfect. And so back to this one because I got really sidetracked. Let's go ahead and use one of these trees, maybe right over here. That way it's kind of off of the page just a little bit, and I still have writing room. So let's trim off this little bit. I guess I didn't put it on too straight because we do have a little bit down here at the bottom. And like I said, I do apologize if it's not on frame, but it barely fits at the height that I put my camera on. And it's stationary, so I can't move it up or down. But yeah, that works. So maybe I just want a little bit of something over here on this side too. Oh my gosh, look at the cute little snowman. And actually, this is where I said that I could probably use these little reindeer. Okay, so because I don't want to take up too much space, I'm not going to add any washi here. But look at how perfect they look right there. Oh my gosh, they look so cute. So let's kind of trim that off just a little bit. And then I did see something that was hanging. It wasn't the stocking. Oh, it was these ones, because I'm thinking that I could place them right up here. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that looks. Okay, so that one is going there. I do need to trim off just a tiny bit. So there's that one. And then let's see if we could find something for this page. I definitely don't like adding too much to this page because when I started using this portrait planner, I actually used 3 of these pages. So I use this page and then I use these 2 for my YouTube videos, but because I kind of overly decorated it, and so I figured that if I wouldn't decorate it too much, that would give me just 2 pages that I used up. That way I could then use this one as a currently page. So I definitely like the setup so much more. So after I kind of found that out, I have been doing it lately. So let me see if there is anything else that I wanted to kind of add before I decorate the rest of the pages off camera. Maybe right over here. What else would look amazing up there? Oh, we also have these ones. Those would look cute too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so many stickers, and oh my gosh, we also have him up here as well. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so definitely didn't see anything that caught my eye right away, but we also have all of these paper stickers up here in the front, so definitely don't forget about those like I always do. So yeah, let me go ahead and decorate the rest of the weekly pages, and I'll be right back. So all of these pages are now decorated and I really love the way that it turned out. So let's do a quick little flip through. If you guys remember, the monthly view is going to house what YouTube video went out that specific day. So this isn't going to get filled until that happens, which is why I'm going to have my sticker book in hand for the month of December along with my Zicklin colored out. That way I can simply track when I post on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Here we have what the top videos are for the month. This is my little currently page, so what sales and releases are going on for the month. I did end up adding this little washi strip because I felt like it was a little bit too bare, but I didn't want to add anything else decorative, so I thought that that was the perfect touch. And then I did end up adding these presents because I felt like it obviously went with the theme. So here is the very first week, and I ended up adding these little touches, and I think that these two pages look amazing. And then as far as the second week, I did end up adding this quote down here and these little candies because I felt like it turned into a white and red spread. So those were the perfect touches for that. Still obsessed over these little cutie pies. And then here we have a little scene with the living room and the dining room along with the quote and some ornaments, and still plenty of room to write. So here we have the fashion girls like playing some music, so I thought that these two were the perfect stickers, and still plenty of room to write. So here we have the week of Christmas, and I am absolutely obsessed with these two pages. I am loving the big tree along with the quote and of course this fashion girl. Here we have a stack of presents with this paper washi and this paper floral along with some ornaments, and I really love the way that this turned out, so I definitely cannot wait to fill this in. And then here we have these two charts. So obsessed with the way that everything turned out. Cannot wait to fill it in, like I said. And yeah, don't forget to use code Stephany10 with your Laurel Denise purchase, and then don't forget to use the affiliate link with Wrong. That way you guys can receive an automatic 10% off of your order. And then don't forget to check out Wrong's Black Friday sale with those 50% off doorbuster sales. So definitely loving everything. Cannot wait to fill it in, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as well. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans, and I'll see you next time.